I was pleased with the win. Anytime that we can get a victory, I'm always excited about that. I did think that we were a little sloppy at times. There's certainly some areas where we've got to be a little bit sharper, but I think that every coach in the country says that after the first game. It's your first time playing somebody else, playing somebody new. It was a brand new staff. Really unsure of what we were going to get schematically. So those are some things that can lead to that. You know, it wasn't a normal game planning week for us because of those things. There was a lot of uncertainty. So pleased with a lot of things, but like any time you play, there's areas of improvement we've got to get better at and moving forward. So a couple of those areas, you know, I would like to see us be a little bit better on third down. Wasn't super pleased with our third down conversions. We were not as good as we need to be there. We need to be a little bit better in our in the passing game. We completed a decent number or decent percentage of our passes. We need to have a little bit more significance to our passing game, though, as far as getting yards out of it and so forth. And then 2 turnovers is too many. We want that to be 0 every week, and that's too many. So those are some areas that we need to improve upon. Some things I thought that were really good. Thought that our defense did a lot of good things. A little bit of a lull in the third quarter there defensively, but thought that we did a lot of good things defensively. Was pleased with that. You know, we rushed the ball really, really well. We had 300 and some odd yards. When we got our running backs into space, that was where we took advantage of that matchup. And there's a little bit of green grass. That was where we were hitting a lot of our bigger plays. So you saw that with Booth's long run. Darryl had a long run. Quentin Pringle had a good run. Davion Ross had a good run. All those guys, when they got into some green grass, we were able to capitalize well on that. Between the tackles, we need to be a little bit better than what we were. But pleased with the victory, pleased with where we're at right now. We're not where we need to be, where we want to be, but we're moving in the right direction.
Scoring the 4th place in scrimmage, and then 55 seconds later get a defensive touchdown. You can't ask for a much better start than that.
No, that was good. It was, yeah. The first quarter, you looked up and there was like 8 minutes to go in the first quarter still, and I was like, goodness gracious, it's still the first quarter. So that was kind of a slow-moving quarter. Worked well for us, but it just felt like it was a slow-moving quarter. But yeah, it was great to see our defense go out there and cause a turnover and capitalize on it to make it a touchdown. That was great to see.
Yeah, and Booth is a guy who kind of looks like LJ. I mean, LJ Scott, you know, I mean, kind of big body, kind of like him. He kind of steps perfectly into that role.
Yeah, Alonzo is a guy that we've felt great about for 2 years now, and he's a guy that I think is gonna. So a lot of people are gonna be surprised. Oh, Alonzo Booth! Wow, he's so great. Where'd he come from? And reality is that he redshirted last year, played in 4. We had a crowded backfield, redshirted after those 4. Last year, so you saw him very limited there, and then the year before he had an injury that cost him like 6 or 7 games. So as a true freshman, I mean, we were playing him. He was playing against Kentucky. You know, we felt great about Alonzo the last 2 years, but he just hasn't had as many opportunities to showcase what he can do. I think he's going to get a greater opportunity to do that this year.
What did you think about Connor's first start and then having Parker come in to kind of close the deal there?
Yeah, that was something that we were anticipating doing. Mm-hmm. Parker had a great camp as well. He's done a lot of good things around here. We're anticipating him playing a role for us, and we want to make sure that him and the other quarterbacks are staying sharp. I mean, we've had to play a couple guys out of my tenure here, so we want to make sure that we're getting those guys live action when it matters, because we also trust and believe in those guys. So that was the plan, to have Parker go in and play. You know, I thought Connor did a lot of good things. There's probably a couple plays that he'd love to have back, as I think everybody always feels that way, that there's a couple plays he'd like to have back. Obviously the one on his interception, I'm sure he'd love to have that back. We had an overhang safety there. He shouldn't have even been going that direction, but that's one. But I thought he did a lot of good things.
Mm-hmm. You guys have those trick plays, you know, fake punts and stuff, so is that something you guys are going to start doing more often and trying to trick up these defensives?
If we feel like it's an opportunity for us to put ourselves in an advantageous situation to help us win the game, we'll do that. We've done that in the past. I mean, we called the fake field goal last year against SEMO that ended up capitalizing. Obviously, this one worked out quite a bit worse. It did not work out very well for us. But yeah, if we feel like we've got the makings of something that can help us, then we're going to do those things. So we try not to do it to. We try to be strategic about it. We want to take chances that are calculated. So we try to go against the looks that we think that we're going to have a good solid look against and be successful. And they did not end up showing us the look we thought that we were going to get. So that's how that ended for us.
What about that fan support out there? What'd you think about that? All the students coming out.
Yeah, I want to thank our fans. I mean, the student section was packed. That was awesome. The tailgating, we did the Colonel Walk. It was good, and we kept getting better. Really, really appreciate our fans. We've got awesome fan support. They really make a difference for us, and particularly in close games, having that support is great. I'm sure we're going to have plenty of them that are going to be really close. We're going to need them back out for the remaining 4 home games to help us support us and cheer us on and keep us juiced.